He know what I'm on. He can pull up and see me. These niggas wanna beat me.
My bad, y'all. I was trying to go live and it wasn't working, but now we here, girl. We here. Traffic is hot on StreamYard. Come on in, y'all.
So much fake love, I could see the real and the fake. Yeah, I've been on a mission ever since I came home. Bro just hit my phone, he asked me what I'm on. I told him I'ma hit him back, I gotta flip these homes. He know what I'm on, he can pull up and see me. These niggas wanna beat me, my bitch she too conceited. My life is like a movie, these niggas tryna do me. I gotta move cautious, cause I move with bosses. Every real nigga know how it feel to take losses. I was swimming with them sharks, now fighting with gorillas. They threw me up in that jungle, came out with chinchilla. It was about a month ago when we lost Rika. When she found out I was home, she bought my first sneakers. Now I'm rolling a reefer, I put my pain in speakers. Niggas thought I was gone, I turned them to believers. I gotta make up for all of the L's that I took. Man, this shit I've been through, I need to write me a book. I can show you all my moves, but you still gon' be shook. Call me baby, could bring the way I swing with that hook. I was stuck up in that cell, I had to read me a book. I gotta judge you by your heart, I can't go off your looks. Cause looks can be deceiving. I'm fighting with them demons. Me and my brothers up in Amos. If I got it, you can get it. Might just go shopping just to get on some fly shit. Why you asking questions, nigga? That is not my bitch. You think it's safe to play with me? You better stop it. I'm like James Harden, the way I shoot the rocket. You ever went to war with depression without a weapon? These niggas taking life for granted, could change in a second. I overcame that situation, ain't no more stress. And I wake up every day and thank God for my blessings. I've been on a mission ever since I came home. Bro just hit my phone, he asked me what I'm on. I told him I'ma hit him back, I gotta flip these homes. He know what I'm on, he can pull up and see me. These niggas wanna beat me, my bitch she too conceited. My life is like a movie, these niggas tryna do me. I gotta move cautious, cause I move with bosses. Every real nigga know how it feel to take losses. If a nigga try to play with me, you know I'm gonna kill him. If a nigga try to play with my brother, you know we kill him. Let's get him. And if he talking, I'ma get up with him. I been running with that pipe and I been running with that drink. If a nigga talking shit, I put that glitch to his face. I ain't playing with no fuck niggas, I been riding through my city. If a nigga try to talk some shit, I tell him get up with me. And I'm rocking 7 notes, I might just put him on.
All right, one more song, y'all. One more song, girl. I just hit the door. I just got in the house, girl. Girl, I just got in the house, girl. Hold on, girl. We need one more, girl. One more song, Ronnie.
Put that shit up, TNT.
Hey.
Get your ass out my head. I gotta get your ass out my head. I gotta get this shit out my chest. Hey, when you walk in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you. You wasn't real with me. And now I'm just reminiscing, I'm just staring at our pics. I know I'm thinking back, and now I realize you wasn't shit. My whole family told me you need to watch out for that little bitch. I didn't listen, and I was here. I really went out to Cali just to upgrade you. But you took that shit for granted, now you a stranger. I tried to come through and save you, but I can't save you. I need my paper, I'll see you later. When you walk in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you. You wasn't real with me. 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 You wasn't there for me.
Hey, Nani.
And you see how it feel. I'm always there for you.
I had a great show this morning. Hey, y'all. Hey. You guys, so, all right, guys. That's all the time. Thank you for giving me the time that you gave me, girl. Thank you for all right, y'all. So, thank y'all for that. Thank y'all. Come on in, everybody. You guys. I can still hear you guys. Hey, Naughty. Shout out to Naughty Love Movement. Hey, y'all. So good, you guys. Naughty sent me this, and two other people sent me this in my DM. So I want to play that first. Trap Lord Ross did play a part of the live that we did that last Sunday. That live that I was pushing. That's why I was pushing it, and I am just so freaking glad that it finally landed where it belongs. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, they just haven't seen this live. Like people need to see this. Like, this is important. And I'm just so glad. Thank y'all so much for pushing that. Whoever puts things on Reddit, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. So I'm gonna play y'all that part real quick. And then we're gonna get into the things that have happened lately. But I'm gonna play that real quick. Hold on. Wait, where is it? Naughty, you sent me that video, but I don't see it no more. What happened to it? I think somebody else sent it too, though. Okay, there you go. I remember what you told me, Nadia, about the videos in the back. I remember. All right. That's not it. Hold on, y'all. Why is that video gone? A lot of people sent me that video last night, y'all, but I'm gonna just have to type it in. Nope, there it go. All right, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna run it back and play that part for us. Can y'all see me? Let me see if y'all can see me real quick. I gotta get rid of some of these tabs. I got a lot of tabs up, but I just don't want to lose anything. Okay, yeah, y'all can see me. So I am very happy that Trap sees this, and now that he's seeing this, now I can drop something else. Now I can drop something else. Now I can drop something else. Now, because this ain't the only thing, but I was like, bro, I gotta take it easy because every time that we do this, when people wake up, I re-talk about what's going on, but the way that I do it, I feel like I gotta give people time to catch it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give people time to catch it when I throw it out there. I need them to be able to catch it and run the ball. You feel me? I need people to catch it and run the ball. Y'all hit the like button for me, please. Hit the like button for me, please, y'all. Please hit the like button. All right. Hold up. Exposing Krishan Rock on Reddit. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Thank you. Exposing Krishan Rock on Reddit. You be doing your thing. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. Hold on. Let me bring it down. Hold on real quick, y'all. Give me a second. I gotta close some of these tabs, bro. All right. All right, this should be it.
Y'all.
About his own alleged role in the murder. This says exclusive former interview with the alleged hitman Quell. It says Quell admits he was the person who sent the info to WAC 100. Right? So this is a long clip, but they're saying this whole thing is an admission of the crime.
Hey, y'all. Shout out to Queen Lex. Look at this, y'all.
Just because I told WAC 100 you died don't mean nothing.
You are banking on WAC 100, keeping it real and not snitching. But I just want you to know that
WAC 100 is a felon.
Niggas don't care about that no more.
What you want me to call Woody right now?
You know what you
Hold
did. What about the picture you sent to WAC?
You want me to call Woody right now? Hold up, time out. You want me to call?
What about that? What about when you let WAC know that Ronnie was gone?
This is the hitman, y'all,
I can do that.
that said Homie detectives came and talked
He's
to
a
him.
blogger.
Well,
He did. He died. I'm like, damn, what the fuck, bro? You know he died? No, I didn't know he died. I'm about to post it on my page. Okay. But did you know WAC 100 is a federal informant? Let me call Woody right now on the phone. He will tell you this. Then I'm going to be talking to WAC about murder?
that's the thing.
I'd have been in jail. If I did anything and told WAC, I'd have been in jail.
Okay.
You don't think WAC would have? If Blueface owed me $100,000.
And now that's Cap. So we already know he's a liar, right? Saying WAC's a federal informant. People love to say that, but like that's never been proven. There's never been any evidence presented for that. So like you got me thinking you were lying now.
Why did you send him a picture?
Why I send him a picture?
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be messy.
Why would you do that though? You don't
No,
need to do
I'm
that.
gonna be honest with you, because we ain't got no. I really don't have a problem with you. Somebody sent me a picture, right? And it was in a group chat.
Hold up. I am so glad that he said that. I really am. I just want to say that. I'm so freaking glad that he said we don't know if WAC 100 is the federal informant or not. But I hope he is. And if he is, I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I'm on the side of right. Whatever we gotta do. But no, I'm just joking. I don't think that WAC 100 is a federal informant. And neither did Woody. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why Woody didn't think that is because you sent them the picture, you big dummy. You big dummy. You sent them the picture. Dum dum. And you mad at me, y'all. Woody, I mean, not Woody. Not Woody. Quail is mad, girl. And I don't give a damn. I don't care. I'm not. Why y'all? This is what I don't understand. Why do Quell think that I care if he mad at me? Do you think like this is what I'm talking about? This is the crazy thing right here. This is you're not nobody, you're not like I don't give a damn how you feel, because you didn't care how his family felt. I don't care about none of that. You didn't care how his family felt. And you still don't want to do the right thing. So you're going to get what you get. Because the right thing would be to tell them people the plot and the plan that y'all started when you was with Krishan all night in that car. When you and her was gone all night and Chastity was mad. She was mad. Yeah, that night. Yeah, that is the right thing. That's the right thing. Telling the police what you and Krishan came up with. That's the right thing, nigga. Telling the truth. That's the right thing. And if you ain't down to do that, if you ain't down to talk about how y'all carried out this plan, you can get the fuck on. You hear me? You can get the fuck on. I don't care. This man could still be alive helping his child. I don't give a. Listen. Y'all, I ain't gonna say no bad words today.
With a lot that no, you don't know. Somebody made a group chat and sent the picture out.
Krishan was in the group chat, nigga. What do you mean, somebody?
Okay, no, Krishan didn't send a picture though.
Nigga, did y'all see his why you playing semantics with me?
A fan sent the picture.
And Krishan knew she was in the fucking group chat. What are you talking about?
Can I say something though? Well, as far as my knowledge, I was the only person that opened that group chat, and I'm the one that sent it.
Justice. And Krishan in the same group.
I mean, I got group chats right now. People sending me stuff.
Okay, is that the only group chat that you and Krishan was in? Yes or no?
No.
Exactly. So stop fucking playing with this, boy.
Okay, all right, so me and Krishan was in another group chat. What that mean?
What you mean? What that mean? Why would you lie about it in the beginning?
I never lied about nothing.
That's what it is. You can't go lie and act like you didn't know what happened. I didn't know. Y'all tell me if it's true or not. Nigga, you can't go lie like, I didn't know. Nigga. What you think you doing?
It's for the comment, it's the engagement. See, if you study YouTube like I did,
he's not trying to say he just wanted it. No, it's not working on me.
The engagement.
Don't play with me. Don't come with me about no damn engagement.
I'm a pro. That's what
I wanted. You Krishan thought that since y'all was in a group chat that y'all could talk through the comments. Run away from the camera with me.
Honey.
Ain't no honey. Remember when you was talking about how they was gonna rob that girl? Remember when you told me about that?
Yeah, they was.
Okay then. Y'all was, and answer this, was y'all not gonna rob Blueface, nigga? But you, Trauma, y'all niggas was gonna rob Blueface. They called y'all. Y'all was setting that up. Don't look at me crazy.
No, she called Chastity. I didn't.
We done. You know why it didn't happen?
It didn't happen because I didn't have nothing to do with it. If I had something to do with it, we'd have robbed his ass. Trust me.
Well, that's the look Quill has on his face when he's telling the truth. You see that look? Do y'all see it? That's the truth face right there. That's that truth face. Nigga. We would have did it. That's that face right there. That's the truth. Quill just told the truth for the first time. Actually, we got the truth out of him several times, but yeah, that's just so y'all know. Just so y'all know, when y'all see him in interviews, when y'all see him in the street, when y'all not in the real street. If you see Quill in the street, you need to go run, call the nearest police officer. You need to go somewhere. Go somewhere. But listen, cause he's not right. But listen, that look that he got on his face right there, that right there, that is him. This is why I don't have no remorse for him. No remorse. None. I feel bad that your daughter gonna have to grow up without her daddy. I feel bad for that. I feel bad that your family, they couldn't stop you from doing this because they didn't know you was on your way to go do it. I feel bad for that. Anybody who knew you was on the way to go do it though, I want their ass too. Anybody who knew other than you and Krishan, I don't care if you needed a ride somewhere and you told somebody to give you a ride. And I don't care. Anybody who assisted in this right here is going down, and we gonna find you. Anybody who assisted, we know who did it. We know who plotted it, Quell and Krishan. But if you assisted in any way, if you gave a ride, if you hid some clothes, if you cleaned anything, if you took the blick, if you threw it, if you did the phone, anything you did, your chance now is to come out now. Because if we figure it out on our own, we don't care. We don't give a damn about none of that. We don't care. No. Justice for Karan Makatan. He didn't hurt nobody. He only was fighting for his fraternity. And for somebody to tell their unaliver that they don't want no smoke, that they just want their fraternity chest, and for you to still do it. That's like pleading with your person. That's like pleading with somebody that's getting ready to end your life. That's what I take that text message as. When Ronnie told Quell he don't want no smoke, that's like telling somebody that's about to unalive you. No, I don't want no problems. Like, please, that's like begging for your life. That's what I look at it as, because he told you he didn't want no problems. He told you that. And you knew that he was upset, and you went and you kept trying him until you got his attention, because you knew he was upset about seeing that baby. And he said, I see you outside. So you were stalking him even while messaging him. You were sick. You were messaging him. Y'all, let me show y'all something that just really that blows me. That really blows me about this. He was messaging him, and y'all clearly saw in the messages, Ronnie said, I see you outside. Hold up. Let me show y'all something real quick. Hold on, y'all. Here I come. All right, so there you go, right there. I see you outside. So while they were messaging, he was literally stalking Ronnie. while he's messaging Ronnie, he's literally outside. It says it right there at the top from Ronnie. I see you outside. That's probably the only thing that made him leave, is that Ronnie saw him. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. I can't, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I want y'all to understand also that the reason why I asked and I did things in the manner that I did them is because this was my third time talking to him. And I knew what I needed to do to get results, okay? So that's what I needed to do. And that's not for y'all becoming family. That's for the people who don't know me like that, because y'all know me like that. And y'all know I'm always like this. This is how I am. This, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm always like this. It don't mean that I'm mad or upset or nobody got to me. It's just he needed the pressure. He needed pressure on him because he was playing. And I don't like that. When you deal with Quell, if you look back at the first time that I spoke with him, he'll come on your channel and he'll play. And I'm not with all that playing and stuff when I got Ronnie right here behind me. So a picture of Ronnie. So I'm not with all that playing. Every time he came up on my channel, it was 3 times. One time Ronnie was still alive, and I did not know that he was planning on doing anything like that. I did not know, because if I did, you bet your ass it wouldn't have happened. I would have rang the alarm on in all kind of ways. But I did feel like Prashad had got to him in his head about Ronnie, you know, because he didn't even know Ronnie, and he was talking about Ronnie need to shut up. He need to stop talking. And I was just like, you know, as a man, other men should be supporting him. They should not be coming on here like bashing him and making him feel bad for fighting for a paternity test. He not fighting to be with nobody. He not trying to get no clout and say, oh, I'm her ex. He not trying to do a Ray J, I hear this first. That is not what we on. That is not what we doing. There is a baby in this world. It's a life in this world. And he can't stop thinking about his baby. And this is not Ray J, I hit it first. This is a man standing for his baby. He didn't care about that. That's why he was quiet as long as he was. Y'all did not hear him like that until a baby got involved. Y'all don't think that's weird? Y'all think everybody who thought he was clout chasing, why he didn't clout chase when she was on the Blue Girls Club? Why he didn't clout chase then? He did not come out and say nothing until a baby got involved. Even when she drove that truck and she got caught in another state, he didn't even say nothing then. And that was super viral. That was super viral. He could have made Blueface look real stupid, because Blueface went down there to go get her out and stayed down there with her for a week before she went to court. He could have made him look real dumb, but he didn't. He didn't come out. He didn't say nothing. Until his baby got involved. That's what I'm saying, Linda. That's what I'm trying to tell Quill. That he need to be the first one to tell the truth, because she already got her plot lined up. And we all know she do. She got her plot lined up. It's ridiculous, y'all. All right, so yesterday, I showed y'all the part with WAC 100. Oh, you know what, y'all? I might as well show y'all this too. Hold up. Let me show y'all this little part right here on Tasha K when I had came up. Hold up. There you go, right there. Can y'all see it? Y'all, I said that because I'm thinking Tasha like, why you got on a girl? I might as well show y'all the little clip. Tearing my head off in the chat. They tearing my head off, y'all. Wait a minute. Y'all can't hear it, can you? I don't hear it up there. Oh my God. It really gets on my nerves. It really gets on my nerves. It really gets on my nerves. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Thank you. I didn't hear it up there. I knew something went right. I don't want to block y'all. It really gets on my nerves. And I'm sure it's going to get on your nerves. If you know, you know. Shout out to that little boy. That is hilarious. It's on Nala says. That is so hilarious. All right. Where you calling from?
I'm originally from New York.
Carbonation. And it's like when they have these like cult-like situations, I always find it's something really weird about them. And Young Pharaoh, it seemed to me he was exposing Nature Boy. And to me, I thought that he was one of the good ones. But then as I continued to watch him and I saw what happened with Golden Beauty, I was done. I was like, okay, they all crazy because what was going on with Pharaoh and Golden Beauty, and then you had that the other person who you exposed. What was his name? The one who with the little girl, he told her not to take the girl to the hospital. They all seemed like they were about money. They all seemed like they were just trying to get money and donations. That's all it seemed like to me. Is that it was just like they were all following the footsteps of Dr. York. And Young Pharaoh made a lot of money on YouTube. He made a lot of money in donations. I saw that car that you were talking about. I saw him like losing his mind, having parties at his house. So I'm not surprised with everything that's going on with Young Pharaoh. And I think it's real weird that they all got a tattoo on their face, like at around the same time.
All right. Well, listen, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you calling in. I ain't even got nothing to say.
Can I say justice for Karan Makai Khan? That's Ronnie Doe. I just want to say justice for Ronnie.
Oh, okay, Ronnie Doe. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. All right. He gonna get it. I talked to the feds.
You talk to the feds? Well, thank you for telling us you talk to the feds, girl. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Tasha. Yes, we just played that, y'all. We just played the Trap Lord Ross one, and now I got to get into the other content that I want to show y'all. But yes, I am so happy about that, babe. I really am, because listen, Trap Lord Ross' reach is way, you know what I'm saying? So that really means a lot to me when people do that. I really appreciate that. I really do, and I really appreciate the fact that they say where they got it from. Thank you. I don't mind anybody playing as long as you say Becoming King Lex. As long as you say shout out to Becoming King Lex, baby, you can play what you want to play, baby. Thank you. Yes, it is a beautiful morning. So y'all, now let's get into some things that I wanted to show y'all. All right. We all know what Sean Malone looked like, her real daddy. Okay. I am gonna look at some things still from that weekend that they had. I'm gonna go back on some things in that weekend, but I want to explain to y'all what I meant when I was talking about Lil Booty. Anybody know in this chat right now, if you know who Young Thug is, you've seen the YSL trial. Woody was watching the YSL trial just like us. Okay, Ronnie was alive during this time of the YSL trial. Everybody knows that Woody he wasn't no hitman. He solved his own problems. You understand? If one of his something happened to one of his homeboys, he ready to go get back. If you threaten his life, you understand? If you threaten his life, he gonna get you before you get him. That is the way Woody is, but he's not even like that no more. That's the thing too, is that Woody changed his life after all of this stuff happened, right? But do you know Quell was intrigued by Woody? And I'm gonna let you know now, Quell, you are nothing like Woody, because Woody did that with people who was trying to do that to him. He didn't go and do that to some young man. That if Woody knew that the body you was bragging about catching, if he knew that it was Ronnie, he wouldn't be for that. He wouldn't be jacking that. You wanted to get close to Woody to let him know that you got a body too. Do y'all know that Quell literally would sit up in the mornings on Woody Live after he did what he did to Ronnie? He felt like an attachment, like a parasocial attachment to Woody. Look, there is no sound, y'all. I'm just showing y'all, look. We need to go find this live too to hear what he was saying, because there is no sound in this whole video. So I want y'all to know, and I want y'all to see that the truth needs to be out, and this needs to be condemned, because they watch each other. You never know. There's some sick psycho somewhere looking at a screen, watching somebody, and if that person that they love happens to be somebody like Woody or somebody like, man, this is a problem, y'all. This is a problem, and I really wanted Woody to know, hey baby, hey everybody that's coming in. If you missed it, I did play Star Child Rising. Hey, if you did, thank you. You see what I'm saying? If you did just come in when this video is over, go back to the beginning, because I did play Trap Lord Ross. He shouted us out again, y'all. He played another clip, and that is really good. That is why I'm trying to do things in a certain manner so that I don't like spit out too much evidence at once and then people miss a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So I think this is a problem, y'all. This is a big problem. He sat on Woody's live morning after morning, y'all. Woody didn't know that he did this, but I'm sure he told him in his DM, hey, police, if y'all want to get some more evidence on Quell, go look into his communications with Lil Woody. Lil Woody didn't do nothing, but Quell is that dumb that he'll message Lil Woody and say, hey, what you do to get off for a body? Like, he'll say some shit like that to Woody. This is what he would do. This is what we dealing with. This is what we dealing with. This is what we dealing with, boy. There's no sound on it, but that's because there's no sound on the video at all, y'all. I can't hear nothing either. I just wanted to show y'all this, and I'm gonna show y'all another time. He just sits up. We watched him. We did surveillance on him. He literally set up on Woody chat all the time. That wasn't the only time he was on the chat with Woody. This is another day.
The Gucci, the Louis, been get that. The Harley Cruz, been get that. All in the best, I beat up pops, been hit that.
Oh, you playing music off the phone now? Hold on.
You'll never get your bitch back. You'll never get your bitch back. Been get that. Been get that. Been get that. Been get that. The Gucci, the Louis, been get that.
So I want y'all to understand, Quell is not all there. Quell thought that this was going to put him on. And Krishan knew that. Krishan knew that. He wanted to get put on, and this is what really bothers me, because I have a child that you know, that likes music, you know what I'm saying? And he likes music a lot, you know, and to the point where he want to make music. And this is what I can't, this is what I worry about, because you'll DM somebody and say they're a producer. You understand? Somebody will say they're a producer. And y'all can get in the studio, and it's a psycho, it's a crazy person. Lord, please protect my kids, Lord. Don't let that happen. Please, because this is I'm talking about in his future. I'm talking about when he becomes like an adult. Like, that definitely ain't happening now, because no. But I'm talking about when he becomes an adult, like Quell and like Woody. Like, these people, like, Quell really thought that doing this was going to put him on, y'all. And I really want us to understand the psyche of Quell. I really do. Because you guys just don't know. I know to y'all thinking, how the hell did she get him to tell on himself like this? Because, and you know, if I can see it, if I can see what's going on, then you know who else saw it and took advantage of it. I'm not going to say it out to, don't type it in the chat, because we're not here to help nobody. You understand? Not even him. We're not here to help nobody. But I'm trying to tell y'all something without saying it out loud. I'll say it when they get locked up. You understand? But I'll say it like this. There's a strength and there's a weakness. You understand? There's a strength and there's a weakness. And the strength is taking advantage of the weakness, but the weakness is still responsible, and the weakness is sick and needs to be put away. Okay? If you know, you know. Don't expound on that in the chat for me. Don't expound on that. But somebody feel me though. Somebody hear me. Somebody hear me. All right, y'all. So we're gonna now do more surveillance on Quell. I want to show y'all more things about him. Now you see Woody. This is at the height of Woody now, and I want y'all to know when this is. This is March the 10th, 2025. This is 1 month and 1 week after he took Ronnie's life. The first thing he want to do is get to Woody to let Woody know he caught a body, y'all. This is 1 week and one month and 1 week after Ronnie was gone. This way he doing. So listen to the song then. Why don't we listen to the song, to the words? What was he trying to say to Woody? Thank you, Keisha. Thank you. Let's listen to what he was trying to say to Woody. And if y'all catch something, because I got a ring in this room, if y'all catch something that I missed, let me know. Put a 3 in the chat. Now let's see what he's saying. Ben did that. You know he gonna try to sneak something in. You know he gonna sneak a confession in. They always do. They always do. Now let's see if we can catch the confession. And Ben did that. You Ben did that? What you Ben did? That's so interesting. Let's not forget he admitted to hitting Krishan too. Let's not forget he admitted to sleeping with Krishan. Let's not forget he then did that too. Let's not forget it.
Gucci the lawyer, Ben did that. The hard to prove, Ben did that. Fucking the bitch, I beat her box, Ben did that.
What he
Oh,
said?
you playing music off the phone now? Hold on.
Hold up. Y'all catch these words now. We ain't gonna stay on this for too long. We'll come back to it if we have to. But y'all catch these words. Before we go to the other part of our surveillance on Quill, I got a lot of things to show y'all about him. I got a lot of things to show y'all. And I got some more heavy evidence too. But I'm gonna wait. Let this simmer for a minute. Right? And then we're gonna throw something else. We're gonna throw something else out there.
Gucci the lawyer, Ben did that. The hard to prove, Ben did that. Fucking the bitch, I beat her box, Ben did that.
Oh, you playing music off the phone now? Hold on.
You'll never get your bitch back. You'll never get your bitch back. Ben did that. Ben did that. Ben did that. Ben did that. Gucci the lawyer, Ben did that. The hard to prove, Ben did that. Ben did that. Fucking the bitch and I'm beating her box. Ben did that.
Oh yeah, he going crazy.
You'll never get your bitch back. You'll never get your bitch back. I just did that. Still riding around with a bitch back. Man crowd with a big ass. If you play games, you gon' get whacked. I cause kid with a big lip. You know that we gon' hit that. Especially stay down the middle. It's only right that we gon' split that. And I ain't looking out for you more niggas. Unless you gon' bitch back. I'm talking from 7 to 7. On my block, already got it a 7. You still spend the shoot shit like the man. I'm the cartel boss, I be making shit at my little niggas there. One down there, strip your ass. Straight out to J. Yeah, boy, we need everything. Yeah, we be selling dope in the tank. On the block, we doing our thing. You play back, we fussing your brain. I put the shit on my motherfucking gang. Cause fast, that's the motherfucking gang. Cause tell me the motherfucking gang. It's my pop rate, that's my brother that's in the car. Ben did that. Ben did that. Ben did that. Ben did that. The Gucci the lawyer, Ben did that.
Hey, we phone now? Hold on.
You'll never get your bitch back. Never. You'll never get your bitch back. Ben did that. Ben did that. Ben did that. Ben did that. The Gucci the lawyer, Ben did that. Ben did that. The Harlem Cool, Ben did that. Ben did that. Fucking the bitch and I'm beating her box. Ben did that.
Oh yeah, he going crazy.
You'll never get your bitch back. You'll never get your bitch back. I just did that. Still riding around with a big flash. Man crowd with a big ass. If you play games, you gon' get wet. I cause kid with a big lip. You know that we gon' hit that. Especially stay down the middle. It's only right that we gon' split that. And I ain't looking out for you more niggas. Unless you gon' bitch back.
I'm talking from 7 to 7. On my fly, already got it to 7. You still shoot shit like the man. I'm the cartel boss, I be making shit happen. My little niggas there, one down there, shook your ass. Straight out to J. Yeah, boy, we need everything. Yeah, we be selling dope in the chain. On the fly, we doing our thing. You lay back, we fussy your frame. I put the shit on my motherfucking gang. Call faster, that's the motherfucking gang. Cartel, we the motherfucking gang. It's not pop rate, that's my brother that's in the car. Been did that, huh? Been did that, huh? Been did that. The bush of the Lord, been did that.
Hey, he got some shit, though.
Yeah, I like the sound.
You'll never get your bitch back.
You never, ever get your fish back.
Hey, yo. If I want to keep looking, give it back. 'Cause I don't wanna. These niggas, they cotton for it.
Hold up. Right now, did y'all catch anything while I ran to my car? Did y'all catch anything? Exactly. And then guess what? Ronnie didn't have to listen to Yo Gotti over and over again and make some words that go with it. That's a Yo Gotti song. That's a Yo Gotti song. I know Yo Gotti. Okay? Okay, let me tell you something. I know music, baby. That's Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti said that too. Nigga, you'll never ever get your bitch fat. Rat, set. It was on one of them songs. It was on one of them on that CD. I know. Cause that was one of my favorite Yo Gotti, one of his favorite projects. So y'all remember when he when it's on that, it's on that project. Because I remember when Yo Gotti said, nigga, you'll never ever get your bitch back. Yeah. Boy, Ronnie didn't have to do that. Ronnie came up with music off the dome. His music don't sound like somebody else's song. He don't have no. Thank you, Quell, because I know that's who you are. That's Future. Thank you. And if you're not Quell, sorry, but it's giving Quell to me. But if you're not, forgive me, because I don't want to call you an M-worder if you're not one. But maybe that's Future. Okay, it's been a long time since I was young and popping. It's been a minute. I'm a mother, baby. I'm a mother. I promise you that sounds like Yo Gotti, though. Didn't Yo Gotti say that? Future said you'll never ever get your bitch. He did. See, that is Future. He did say that. Why you got to copy off of another artist? Okay, good. Check. Thank you. Why you got to copy off of another artist, though? You know what I'm saying? Thank you for clocking that. But why Ronnie didn't have to copy off the Future? You feel me? This was not the day that Ronnie was taken from us. This was a week after that. My bad for that banner. Y'all. This was not the day. This was 1 week and 1 month after Ronnie was taken from us. Forgive me for that banner. That's not accurate. But yeah, I'm gonna play this a little bit more, and then we're gonna go back to the day after Ronnie was taken from us.
I get it. They gon' cop it. Niggas really be giant. Yeah, I keep the big 4-5. Niggas really be plotting. Niggas thought that he was fine. Whole time I plotting. Just because I be slick. Don't think a nigga won't hit you. I was saying just forget you. Fuck your bitch, then pass the ball. Cause I ain't want the bitch either. These
That's giving.
niggas don't feel me. They say I'm acting too cocky. I don't really give a fuck. Yeah, I got the party rocking. Just cause the niggas slip.
think the nigga won't pop it. For the car, I know all the toys. I can plug you in like a socket.
That's something. That's something right there. Hold up.
I know all the toys. I can plug you in like a socket. These niggas ain't jealous. My cops are more jealous.
He trying to take all the shots.
Shut up, sir. I'm trying to see what he's talking about pulling over his car because I know how they snitch on themselves. I know how they sell snitch. I know how they do it. They'll bring up some Margielas. You don't know nothing about Mason Margiela. They'll bring up some Margielas and then they'll slide it in. So, sir, over there, I need you to be quiet so this man can snitch on himself in peace.
She bored. Whole time she a whore. I ain't really like the bitch. I like it hardcore. Yeah. These niggas say hating. What the fuck he bored? Don't know me right. Been pushing that boy. Been pushing that girl. Hitting pills out the car. We don't put it on tire. We don't leave it in the car. Yeah, that thing full of this. Or in my man bag. I lay a nigga down. Put a stick in the sand. Niggas know what I'm.
That's how they snitch on themselves. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? They'll back up and then they'll stop rapping. Cause you know who else did that? You know who else did that? I'm gonna see if y'all got it in the chat. You know who else did that? You know who else did that? And I just want you to know you are gorgeous, man. I love you, man. Look at you. Lord, that girl's so pretty, y'all. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. I love your hair, girl. I love your hair. I'm cutting my hair, girl, and girl, it's giving. Your hair is giving. Are you a beautician? Are you a stylist, girl? There you go. Ooh, they can't. Y'all on point in the chat. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Is it Tribe? Is it Tribe? Is that it? Is that your name? I want to say it right, babe. Hold up. Let's go. Let's show the people. Let's show the people real quick, Tribe. I hope I said your name right, baby. Hold up. Let's show the people, girl. Let's show the people. They need to know. They need to know. Whoa, I almost messed up. Another thing, the man need to be careful too. Yes, she do. Also quiet the whole time. He knows he. I'm not sis. I know. I know. Sis, thank you. And you know, I know. And I'm always paying attention to. I am. That's why I didn't show y'all that letter. You know what I'm saying? But I know. I'm on that. I ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew a long time ago that this was a real situation. And the minute that I even brought his name up, he threatened me. So we on the same page. I'm not gonna say nothing like, even though I know that you know what I'm saying, but I ain't never gonna be too big for the program. You know what I'm saying? To not be on point. You feel me? So that's why I am the way I am. Like when Tasha asked me that question and I didn't really directly answer it. You feel me? Yeah. And I done moved 4 times since then. I done moved 4 times, girl. All right, let's go. You know who you are. I was in my DM. I was replying to a DM just now. So my bad, y'all. But don't DM me right now because I'm about to go to my Instagram screen and it's going to pop up. If you DM me right now, it will pop up. Don't do it. Don't do it, babe. Don't do it. All right, let's go.
Yeah, no matter how real stuff gets, still gonna be a whole lot of fake. Dealing with a whole lot of fake.
I see my ex did it the way.
You see that? You see how they look down when she said, "I see my ex did it the way." I wish it could have been fake. You see that?
I wish it could have been fake. I don't think it's the place more cold than my soul.
Watch.
My plate. Yeah, no matter how real stuff gets, still gonna be a whole lot of fake. Dealing with a whole lot of fake. I see my ex did it the way. I wish it could have been fake. I don't think it's the place more cold than.
That's how they snuff switch over a beat. And this is what I mean. This is narcissism. To think you can do this and that people are not going to catch it. This is narcissism. That's what this is. So let's go back over here to Quell because he did the same thing clearly. Look at him. He's looking out the window. Same way Krishan did. Lay him down and put his in his hand. Oh, y'all ain't, man. Oh my God, I gotta stop doing that. Look what Quell said.
Niggas know I'm mad in my man bed. I lay a nigga down. Put a stick in the sand. Niggas know I'm.
That's it. That's it right there. And I don't know if now this is how we get details, okay? Because the police know the look that Ronnie had. Only the police know how Ronnie was laying. Only the police know that. But you know what else? If Ronnie was laying in this position and you thought his was in his hand, no, he was trying to get his weapon because he didn't know that you were coming to shoot him. So you probably thought he was trying to put his in his hand. Is that what you thought when you seen him laying there? When you stood over him? Is that what you thought? He was trying to get his gun, dummy. He wasn't trying to put his in his hand. You so dumb. He's so dumb, y'all. Yeah, but he said, I'll lay a nigga down, put his in his hand, put his tart in his hand. He said, I'll lay a nigga down, put it in his hand. He thinking that he was doing this to put to grab his. Why would you think that he was trying to grab that? He was trying to grab his weapon, y'all. Ronnie had a weapon on him. When he was found laying there, he had a weapon on him. So he probably was trying to reach and get his weapon because he was standing over him. God, you so evil. It is, but you know why he said it? Because he seen something. And he probably saw Ronnie when these things happen, y'all. he probably saw Ronnie trying to get down there and reach in his pants because Ronnie had a weapon on him. But he didn't, Quell literally, they set him up. He did not see this coming, y'all. Ronnie did not see this coming. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tripped and fell when he was trying to run from Quell, because I just heard Quell mention that too, about slipping and falling or something like that. All right.
Oh, you playing music off the phone now? Hold on.
You'll never get your bitch back. You'll never get your bitch back. Been did that. Been did that. Been did that. Been did that. The push of the Lord. Been did that. Been did that. The heart of fools. Been did that. Been did that. Fucking the bitch and I'm beating up box. Been did that.
Oh yeah, he going crazy.
You'll never get your bitch back. You'll never get your bitch back. I done did that. Still ride around with a big flat. Man crowd with a big ass. And you play games, you gon' get whacked. Our class kid with a big leg. You know that we gon' hit that. He said with a big lick, and you know we gonna hit that. With a big lick, you know that we gonna hit that. And you play games, you gonna get whacked. Our class kid with a big lick, you know that we gonna hit that. Especially I'm new, it's only right. That we gonna put that. And I ain't looking out for these more niggas. Unless you gon' bitch back. I'm talking from 7 to 7. On my fly, already got it established. You still we shoot shit out of the man. I'm a cartel boss, I be making shit happen. All those niggas there, one down there, shook their ass. Straight out to J. Yeah, boy, we need everything. Yeah, we need something dope in the tank. They'll strip you. They'll strip you. On the fly, we doing our thing. You play back, we fussy your frame. I put this shit on my motherfucking game. Call fast, that's the motherfucking game. Cause tell we the motherfucking game. Stop walking, somebody. That's my providence in the car. That. Been did that. Been did that. The push of the Lord. Been did that.
Woody, he got some shit, though.
Yeah. I like it down. You will never, 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 never get your bitch back. You never, ever, ever get your bitch back.
That lit Quell, that lit him up. He said, yo, oh my God, Woody singing my song. Y'all, it's really giving. No, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna be phobic. But you know what it's giving? Very, very. He's acting so grandiose. SMH, just disgusting. Give me some. Bow. Thank you. Give me a high five, baby. Thank you. Oh, I like this comment. Karma is coming for them. That's right, babe. That's right. I gotta sit here and listen to this. And I said this before. Hey, y'all, I said this too before that I'm about to say. I gotta sit here and listen to this bull crap to get this evidence. You might remember me saying it last year because I said, oh my God, I gotta listen to this BS, but I'm gonna do it for my brother. I do it for my brother. I do it for him. Period.
These niggas, they got me swear on my Instagram pictures. I get it, they gon' cop it. Niggas really be giants. Yeah, keep it big 4-5. Niggas really be plotting. Niggas thought that he was fine. Whole time I'm plotting.
He thought he was fasting. The whole time I'm plotting. Nigga thought that he was what? What is fasting? What the fuck is fasting? Nigga thought that he was fasting. Whole time I'm plotting. What is fasting? Well, can you come and come over here, Quell, and tell us what you meant? Quell, how about you come over here and tell us what you meant when you said that? How about you come do that? You know, you done did it already. You done told us. Why don't you just come on and just tell us? Come on in the chat and tell us what you meant when you said what you said.
Whole time I'm plotting. Just because I've been slick. Don't think this nigga won't hit you.
Don't think a nigga won't hit you, kill you. That's what he just said. Oh my God. He said, don't think a nigga won't hit you, kill you, Papa Zan, then forget you. That's what he just said, and I've been watching him. That is exactly what he did. That is exactly what he did. That is exactly what he said. Think the nigga won't hit you, kill you, Papa Zan, then forget you. That is, but guess what, Quell? He's unforgettable, ain't he, Quell? Ain't he, Quell? You can't forget him. You can't forget him, Quell. Waking up in the middle of the night with cold sweats and shit. You couldn't forget him. You popped so many jams, you got into a car accident, nigga. That didn't work, did it? That didn't work, did it? And I want young people to know this. That ain't gonna work. That unalive you, Papa Zan, and forget you. Let me tell you something. I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. That's all I'm gonna say about that. They did that. When the bars was heavy in the street and young people, they still doing it, but I'm not young anymore. But he popped a whole bunch of bars and he was out just having a regular day, and he got into it with somebody, and he unalived that person. And you know, by the time he came up off of them bars, he didn't even remember that he even did that. He didn't even remember that he even did it. Then he went to go try to hide in the backwoods in the country, and they came and got his ass. They gonna come wherever you at to come and get you. There is no running from the police. You're not running from them. They just got you where they want you at. And they just watching you until they feel like getting you. But you ain't getting away with it. They will lay on you for 5 years. They will do that. They will do that. Yeah. Yeah. He said, don't take a nigga won't hit you, kill you, Papa Zan, and forget you. Man, look. I'm a running back. All right, here we go.
Whole time I niggas really be plotting. Niggas thought that he was fighting. Whole time I plotting. Just because I be slick. Don't think that nigga won't hate you. I was saying this to get you. Boy.
Put chess pieces in the chat if you heard that. No, he is not just trolling. He's not trolling. No, y'all, this is not trolling. He has a parasocial attachment to Woody for a reason. This is not trolling. We're not finna write this off as trolling, because if this was trolling, Ronnie would still be alive. Ronnie didn't have no problems with nobody all these years. He started speaking up about his son, and then he went to the courts. Krishan came to Subway and threatened his life. Y'all, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm fucking talking about right here. He is not trolling. Ronnie is gone. Why are y'all talking about a troll? It's not no damn troll. I'm not finna go for that. I wish it was a troll. I would give anything for it to be a troll. God, I wish it was. But it's not, because Ronnie is gone. This is what makes me mad right here. Krishan asked him, and I'm going to show you that too, babe. Krishan asked him. And I do believe, what is tick, tick, boom? What is that? Let me come to yo. Let me go see for myself what it is. Right. But this is the thing, sis. I think that they are still, because they tell on themselves so much, I think that they just want to see how much more are they going to tell on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell y'all this. TMZ don't just put out something about a story and then for no reason. If TMZ finds it something worthy to speak on, it's because they know about something that they can't even say yet. So they're just going to say this, but they know something else is coming. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all trust me. We close to it, but I feel you, sis. I feel you. So let me break this down for people. Okay? Let me show y'all something. Now we're about to go deep.
to you since the last time you asked me to do the interview. First of all, I just want to say that people requested you to this live. I have not spoken to you since the last time you asked me to do the interview with you, correct?
Correct.
Okay. When you came to me, what intrigued me about trying to figure out what you wanted to talk about was your initial thing was that you had some information that would help me in Blue. Correct?
Correct.
So you already told me you had already talked to Tasha K, and it was between me and her that you was going to sit down with.
Correct.
And so I just wanted you to know that I didn't get back to you because I didn't feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And I had my reasons why. But the people seem to think that I hooked you up with Tasha K first, but you had already had an offer and you wanted to bring it to me first, correct?
Correct.
So then when I went to her, it was just me letting her know that I was okay with her doing the interview because I wanted to know the information that you had.
Right.
So whatever you guys talked about, I don't feel like you told her everything that you told me. And that wasn't, that maybe you decided it wasn't for her.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and you're 100% right about that. I specifically wanted to talk to you because you are the mother of Blueface. You are the person that's being dealt the bad hand right now, as my mother once was. So I have somewhat sympathy for you and also for Junior. For me, it was honestly just a place of concern and, just some respect that I feel like.
First of all, I want y'all to know. That listen to this man. A man like this, a man like Ronnie, these things don't just happen to him. Look how respectful he is talking to Carlissa. He was moving righteous. He was moving righteously. You weren't moving righteously. And that's why you're in the basement. You weren't moving righteously.
You deserve as a mother, because my mother was going through a lot when I was dealing with Krishan. As you know, I caught the body. We caught some other cases together, like God, no weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Amen. He said we caught some other cases together. He said Geronimo Vasquez. He said we caught some other cases together. So Ronnie saw her get away with murder more than one time. If anybody want to know if there's really something to her unaliving that girl, the 3 bodies, he just confirmed it for you. They caught some other cases together. Cases with the S, not including Geronimo Vasquez. I'm trying to see the new comments, y'all. Hold up. Let's go.
Just even the case that she has going on right now in Maryland. Unfortunately, I know about that one. So long story short, what I'm trying to say is I wanted to speak with you to raise your awareness to the type of snake that you got around you and your son. Because I don't really think that you are aware. I don't think that your son is aware. And I don't know, like I'm not trying to come off like messy, but I'm really just trying to be here for Junior, and at the same time,
I think that's where I was offended too. Like I get it, you have an attachment to him.
And this is, y'all know I love Carlissa. Y'all know I love her down. But this, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I was watching this last night, I was getting irritated with her because I don't think she took it as seriously as I wish that she would have either. You know, she said something in the beginning that I don't feel like you told Carlissa everything you told me, but maybe you didn't feel like that was for her. Maybe you didn't, maybe you shut down, because he did shut down at a certain part in Tasha K interview. He did shut down at a certain part of it. You know what I'm saying? And he clammed up and decided he wasn't gonna say no more. I saw when he did it. But Carlissa, when we talk to people, y'all, because I just want us to learn from this. When we talk to people, we sometimes gotta not be selfish, right? We sometimes gotta not be selfish. And I'm going into Carlissa's mind to try to understand what she was doing. And Carlissa was trying to run a family business. Blueface was locked up, and everybody that was dependent on Blueface was now dependent on her. And I think that, you know, she want to run the numbers up, and maybe she was being selfish in that moment to me. That's just plain clear what it is. I feel like in this moment, she's kind of being selfish. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna explain to you how. So just I'm gonna play some more of it. I'm gonna explain to you what I mean.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it just kind of came out of nowhere. So that's probably where I was like, okay, I don't think I could be unbiased.
She said that it just kind of came out of nowhere. It didn't come out of nowhere. This is why I don't read the comments. When I go up on somebody's platform, I don't read the comments until I come down, because the comments will change the conversation. This is why I don't read the comments, because also she's reading the comments, and the comments will change a conversation. It will. Don't read the comments in conversations like this, because now whatever people saying in the comments is gonna be saying, and she half of the time gotta act like she like rock, so she don't get trolled off of the internet, because the comments go crazy on her if she don't say the right thing. And Krishan got people working. Everybody probably went in the comments under the Carlissa thing to go in on Ronnie for Krishan. Long live Karan McCacken. That's right, Miss Denise. That's right, Miss Denise.
Bias with you, because it does make me feel a certain type of way, you know, because for a whole year he's been my baby. I've been praying for him. I've been worried about him. I've been stressed about him. I've been going off on my son. So when you say that, it did kind of make me feel like we wasn't on the same, you know, and naturally we wouldn't be. If he turned out to be my son, you would feel some type of way, my grandson. And if he turned out to be yours, I would feel some type of way. So naturally, once we got to that line, I felt like I couldn't talk to you without having some type of, you know, bias towards you. And that's why I didn't do the interview.
Yeah.
Because you kept referring to him, you know, as your son, you know what I'm saying? And I'm referring to him as my son. And I don't want to be rude to you and, you know, make you feel a certain type of way. Because if that's really your intentions,
this is Carlissa playing it safe. And I know that this might not matter, you know what I'm saying, to certain people, but it matters to me. because this is how the conversation got changed. This conversation could have went totally different, and I wish that man, this conversation could have went totally different. Okay, and it didn't go different because when you talking about somebody real child, Ronnie is not happy with what he saw. He is not happy with what he saw in that mall. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm finna tell y'all a real story about something that happened with me and my baby. Okay? The person who is involved in this story, I am not going to say your name. I am not going to tell anybody who you are. I need to tell this story so people can understand where I'm coming from and what I am thinking. Please allow me to do that without getting offended. Please allow me to do that without getting offended. Please don't be, if you do get offended, I'm gonna feel like you're being selfish because nobody's gonna know who you are. Nobody's gonna know your name. I got love and respect for you, and I don't want to make you feel offended or anything. But I gotta tell this story to bring home what I'm trying to say about how Ronnie feels right now. So, with that being said, I have a family member that when my son was a baby, and I'm not even gonna specify which son. Okay, so there's no way nobody will know who I'm talking about. So when my son was a baby, and I was trying to go back to work, a family member got my son for me. But this family member had dogs. Okay, I was not raised with dogs, so you know, I'm now more comfortable with dogs, but there was a time when I wasn't as comfortable with dogs. But the dogs were smaller, so I was like, yeah, they're kind of small. It was one dog that looked like he was big, but that was big to me. Okay. After the fact, I'm gonna tell y'all the real story after the fact, but I'm gonna tell y'all how I perceived it at first. This person had dogs, and they you know what I mean. They would like they were like more than one dog. You know what I'm saying? So I went over there one time, and the next time that this person had got my baby, they came and picked him up for me, you know, and the energy was a little bit different on this day, but I still, you know, went on to work, but I just something didn't feel right. So I was calling. I started calling, but I wasn't getting an answer. And I called for about 2 hours. So I was trying to work, and I was calling. About hour 3, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm still not getting no answer. So I'm calling my mom, asking my mom if she heard from this person. I'm asking this person. So now I'm en route to her house. Okay. So when I get to the house, the sun's going down. It's dark outside now. This is also like around the time where it was getting dark at around 6 o'clock, maybe 6 or 7. I don't know. Something like that. So I'm like, what is going on? I get out the car, and all I hear is dogs barking, and I hear my baby crying. All I heard was dogs barking and my baby crying. I'm knocking on the door, not getting no answer on the door. Somebody that I was with was like, let's go knock on the window. And I'm like, no, because I hear dogs barking and I hear my baby screaming. When I tell you I hear my baby screaming, I kick the door in. I kicked the door in when I heard my baby screaming. Why would I waste any more time? I don't know what the fuck is going on in there. All I hear is dogs barking, and I hear my baby screaming. And I kicked the door in, and I got my baby, and I left. I was so upset. My baby was so red. I don't know how long my baby was in there crying. And this ain't not to the person. Okay, that's my story. That's the way I perceived it. Okay. Now the facts of the matter is the dogs were small. The dogs were smaller. None of the dogs had got to my baby. You know what I mean? The dogs did none of that. My baby was in a crib, but all I knew was what I heard. And when you hear your child screaming, you want to stop and everything you're doing in life, and you want to help your baby. You want to save your baby. I didn't care about nothing. All logic went out the door. I'm like, I got to get in there and get my child. And if my child, the person that wasn't answering the phone, it was because they were asleep. Okay, they were asleep. I think they had to, some medicines give you different side effects or whatever. So they were asleep. Okay, and I have since, come to a common understanding with that person. You know what I'm saying? I love that person. That's why I'm not saying this to try to upset them or trigger them, but I even had to explain to them the way I saw it, because at first that they looked at me like I was just the bad guy. And I had to come to them like, wait a minute, but you didn't think about the fact that I had called you like 40 times. If you look at your phone, I had called you over and over again, and we both saw from each other's point of view, and we ended up both apologizing to each other. But it took years for that to happen. You know what I mean? Because I was in a different place in my life at the time, and the fact that none of my family really likes me, that didn't help. Because anything she do, let's bash her. I told you she wasn't. So that didn't help. You know what I mean? So and when I say none of my family, I'm talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about, immediate. I'm not talking about cousins or nothing like that. I don't have those problems with my cousins. But the point of what I'm trying to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? I promise you about my baby, I will. Now, I told y'all that story because Ronnie was in the mall and he saw his son. He saw his son in a bad way. His son didn't even have a jacket on. He couldn't hold up his head. I was able to get my baby. But imagine seeing your baby like that and you can't get through that door. That's a different type of rage that it will send you in. When you know you're the only parent for that baby and you can't get through that door. You know what I'm saying? That'll send you into a different, hey, mama. Good. I'm live, mama. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I need to talk to you because I gotta fill out this thing for the Department of Labor. So I'm gonna call you when I get off here because I gotta go there in a little bit. All right, love you. Mm-hmm. Mama, I think I met her. She got a long black ponytail. Mama, I knew I recognized that lady. Mama, that lady helped me do a lot. She helped me start a claim. I didn't never look at her last name. I will. All right, later. All right. But yeah, y'all. So imagine if you can't get your baby. Imagine that. So I wanted to bring y'all there, and I wanted y'all to feel that and understand that because Ronnie could not get his baby. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Girl, I feel you, Naughty. I feel you because it was the same thing with me earlier this morning, girl. I was trying to stay in your live. I heard, it was a great show this morning. But I was like, dang, I gotta get back. I gotta get back in the chat. But yeah, so I feel you, girl. We both doing our thing, and I'm so happy. I'm happy for us, girl. I love this for us, Naughty. But yeah, y'all. So do y'all get what I'm saying? I completely understand how he felt. I went to jail, criminal trial for my child, November 2009. Found out guilty. Okay, bet. Say anybody who can feel Ronnie, tell me how you can feel Ronnie right now. That's my story of how I could feel Ronnie. But the only thing about it was I was able to get my baby in real time. So that feeling that I had only lasted, it felt like forever, but it lasted literally few seconds. By the time I stepped back and I said, boom, and I grabbed my baby and I got in the car and I looked at him. I seen he was red, but I looked at him. He was good. No, nothing was wrong with him. He was perfectly fine, but he was crying though. He had been crying for we don't know how long. So it was good that I came, but he wasn't in danger like that. The only thing that I didn't like is that, but I don't even blame that on that person because they didn't mean no harm. They was trying to do me a favor. You get what I'm saying? So we way past that, and I hate having to bring it up, but it's the only way that I can let y'all in on what I'm saying and how I know he felt. You know what I'm saying? I know he felt the way. And for him to have to see that in the mall, yeah. Yes, baby. Mama Lexus, baby. Big mama, baby. Big mama. Big mama. But no, but bring it back. Ronnie could not do anything about it. When he seen his baby in that mall, he couldn't do anything about it. And then guess what? To top it off, he was threatened. He was threatened. She threatened him. Let us not forget that either, y'all. Let us not forget that he was threatened. Great T. Oh, Great T, thank you so much for doing that. That I was gonna do it, and yours is perfect. Great T, I am taking your thumbnail. I am taking this thumbnail that I see. It was from 2 years ago, Great T. I'm taking it. I'm using it, Great T. I love your thumbnail, Great T. I really do. I really, really do. All right. When I take it, I'll show y'all. But I want y'all to see this. Hold up. Y'all here? Can y'all hear it? No, y'all can't hear it. No way. Okay. I knew it because I didn't hear it up there. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Y'all, I'm gonna keep looking at the chat because I don't want us to have no time where we gotta go, in silence. So thank you so much. Let's get it. We right back here. We right back. Let's go. What's in it here?
Ronnie confronts Krishan at the mall and things go left.
The girl right here, Junior right here, weird as a bitch. You weird as shit. You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my son. That's my.
Look at the baby. And I also want y'all to pay attention to her face because she told Jason Lee that when he pulled out that camera, she said, "Oh, we doing this? All right, bet." And then she went into character. She said it on Jason Lee. I showed y'all this in one of my other videos.
Ronnie confronts Krishan at the mall and things go left.
The girl right here.
Bet. Now look at the baby though. Look at the baby.
Junior right here.
You
Weird as a bitch. You weird as shit. You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my f***ing son. That's my f***ing son. That's my f***ing son. What you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a f***. Call him. Nobody touch you. Call him. Yeah.
Go. I'm calling the cops. That's weird as shit. You gonna sit the house.
You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Police ass bitch. You a police ass bitch. You a police ass bitch.
Time to go.
You a police ass bitch.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, police bitch.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse
me. Excuse me. I need you out the.
But I don't give a f*** you talking about. Okay, I need you out the mall, okay? Okay, I need you out the mall. Okay, I need you out the mall. Okay, okay. Let's go this one. Okay, let's go this one. I need you out the mall. All right. Let's go.
And she sits and she literally sitting up there like, oh my God, I can't believe this. So just imagine him feeling like that and going through all this stuff, and then boom, now he also gonna be talking to Carlissa, right? Let's go back over here, because I showed y'all that so y'all understand his patience is running thin with people and they playing.
To find out if he your son, you know, I've been there. I want you to have that.
Yeah, that's my only intention, honestly. It's overwhelming, you know, trying to address it. And I apologize for just if I'm not addressing it in the best manner, because you a mother at the end of the day. You are his potential.
I mean, yeah, you kind of
grandmother.
came a little heavy on me because but I get it though. You wanted to get your point across, and I wasn't giving you felt like, but that's why I let Tasha K know that you was looking for her. It wasn't like I didn't try to, get you your closure too.
Yeah,
I feel like at this point, once everybody get their closure, everybody can move forward.
yeah, and I feel like we all deserve that closure, and I think it's not too hard to get it. You get what I'm saying? It's only one reason that somebody's gonna avoid a test. You get what I'm saying? Because they're scared of the outcome. So
Do things like just like pull up on her and scare.
Like, come on, Carlissa. This was you, and you know I love you, and you know I love you, Carlissa. But looking back on this, the selfish Lexus, I wish you wouldn't have said this to him. I feel like it wasn't the time for this.
Her and harass her.
Yeah.
Like I didn't agree with that, and you probably thought about it afterwards. Like,
but you got the rock tars and the rock pipes out there. They in the chat. And they trolling. And the chat will skew what you're thinking. That's why I don't look at the chat when I'm on somebody's thing. If I'm doing an interview, I don't want that person I'm interviewing to be looking at the chat. I want us to talk. And that's what I was going to do with Ronnie. We was going to have a conversation where it was me and him talking so that it could be free flowing. And it wouldn't be people coming in trying to. That is what Krishan do. When people be live, she'll get in that chat. She did it when he was explaining to us what happened with Geronimo Vasquez. She was in the chat.
Like, that wasn't
I
the
definitely
right thing.
thought about it. I would apologize to her if I got the chance to. If she sees this, Krishan, I apologize to you and Junior and all of your friends. It wasn't my intention to run down on her and intimidate her because she's a female. It was my intention to have a conversation with her as an adult and see if we can be accountable and address things aside from the internet. You get what I'm saying?
But then why did you? So you turned the camera on right when you saw her?
So can I be transparent with you? I cut my camera on because Krishan plays a lot of police games. So in your eyes, oh, he's clout chasing. In my eyes, this is my defense and this is my version of my story of what went on. Because to you guys, it's, oh, he's harassing me, he's stalking me. But to me, it's no, come here and see your son. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I can relate because I don't like to do anything without the cameras either. So I can relate to that.
Exactly. And that was my only reason for going to Instagram with it. I'm a very private person.
But
unfortunately,
my question is so if she was with my son, would you have walked up on her like that? Because that would have been all bad. And that's like another one of my fears right now, that I hope you get this figured out so that it's not like you feel some type of way towards my son. You know what I mean?
I mean, so I don't really understand what you're asking me.
I mean, like, if you would you have walked up to them if they was in the mall together?
So you asking me if Blueface was there, would that scenario have been different? Yeah. The only different outcome would have been me and him may have got physical instead of me and that security guard. What do you mean?
See, and that's
because and what did you expect for him to say? What did you expect for him to say with that? This is very much so anti. Yes. This is very much so anti-productive. This is not productive. What did you expect him to say? Why would you bring up Blueface right now? It's like, why would you challenge this man right now? Like, why would you do that? This is what people be talking about, man. Can't defend you on this one. It's crazy.
what I'm saying. Like, that's the part where it's like,
so, and that's why I'm trying to tell you, like,
that's why I felt like I couldn't really do.
And now the energy has changed. And now the energy has changed. He was humble on here. You could see this man. This man, you can look at him. He is very serious. He is not no trolling. This ain't no trolling. This man is this man is honestly coming here hoping that this could help get awareness out that he needs this paternity test. And you playing talking about, well, if Blueface was there, was you gonna do that then? Girl, he in jail. Girl, this ain't no time for that. You look at that baby and you know that ain't your son, baby. So don't do the father like this. You look at him and you know that's his baby. Don't do the father like this, man.
So let me tell you this, Carlissa. Let me tell you this, Carlissa. I'm trying to, address the paternity as adults. We are adults. You can get what I'm saying? So,
but they also have paperwork that can help you just get that right to the, you know what I'm saying?
So if we could get that to the front, you get what I'm saying? Why can't we get that to the front? If that has already been established, if that has already been addressed, why can't we get it put to the front, to the test? What's going on? I personally feel like Zeus manipulated the results to control the narrative. And I personally think that Maury needs to get involved. And I personally think that somebody would be awful sad if they waited until the 18th birthday of Krishan Jr. to find out that you are not the father. Do you hear me, Carlissa?
I feel like you're trying to be funny towards my situation,
and I'm not.
This is one thing we got to learn when we're dealing with people. We cannot be selfish. We cannot be selfish. That's selfish. He wasn't talking about you, and at the end of the day, you are the elder in this. We cannot be selfish. So this is the thing where we need to learn from this. We cannot be selfish. This is not okay. I feel like you're trying to be funny with me now. No, get yourself out of it. Take yourself out of it. Somebody coming to you, and they yeah, she gaslighting, and that's not right. Yeah. That is exactly right. She's gaslighting. Hey, recessionista. Hey, my sister. Yeah. This is gaslighting. We don't like gaslighting over here.
Okay with that.
I'm not being funny. I'm being transparent with you. I'm being transparent.
Being transparent with you. Now, let me explain to y'all something. There's a reason why he used the word transparent. He said he was being transparent. So y'all remember that because we about to go back to that.
With you because you're a mother, you're concerned for your son, and the paternity of Junior needs to be established.
So have you tried to reach out to her and just ask her will she give you the test?
Yes, that was my attempt of going to the mall to speak with her to seeing if we can address the situation away from the internet. But instead, she pulled the Uno reverse. I don't know you. You're stalking me. You're harassing me. You just told me to come here and see my son. This mall, Arundel Mills Mall, it's a big mall. It's a big mall. Big mall. It's no coincidence that, I ran into Krishan Rock in the Arundel Mills Mall. She didn't have one shopping bag. Junior didn't even have a blanket on him. You get what I'm saying? And that was frustrating to see. So let's be honest here, Carlissa. We have an unfit mother, an immature young lady who can't support her. Lord forgive me. I'm not passing any judgment.
Somebody said I thought your friends told you that she was at the mall.
Do y'all need me to show y'all? So I feel like Krishan is trying to set me up. I feel like Krishan is trying to get me locked up to allegedly attempt and evade the paternity. Why do I say that? At midnight of Black Friday of the incident, when everything happened at Arundel Mills, she placed a restraining order on me, a temporary peace order on me. Correct? How is it that this lady was able to get this temporary emergency restraining order at 12 a.m. midnight on Black Friday? You know what that smells like to me, Carlissa? It smells fishy. It smells fishy to you? Yeah. Hold on though, Carlissa. This is what also smells fishy. How is it that exactly 4 minutes prior to the encounter at Subway, I had a random alias page DM me. And it said, come see your son. We're at Subway. Sent me the Subway handover with the photos. So you know me, Prince Charming. I come through prancing.
So how you know it wasn't like just maybe like a fan that saw you in the mall, like trying to set you up?
I know Krishan. Y'all know Rock. I know Krishan Eugenia Malone. The world knows Krishan Rock. I know who I'm dealing with, and I know how she moves. I know it was her. And how I know it was her? Because she directly told me where she was. She told me to come see my son. And then ring, 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 ring. Like I said, Carlissa, she had the restraining order emergency set at midnight on Black Friday. So that means as soon as Black Friday started, like as soon as Thanksgiving ended and Black Friday started, as soon as she left the Thanksgiving table, where did she go? She went to the police station. She went to talk to the judge. She went to give a testimony and tell the police. So now what do we have here? 1, a snitch, a pig, an informant, etc. 2, we have Krishan, the informant. And how do I know this? Because she calls herself the setup queen, right? Queen manipulator, right? How was this young lady able to set up a freaking restraining order emergency at 12 a.m. on Black Friday? And then she sees me. You know what, Carlos? I'm going to do you one better, baby. I'm going to do you one better, Carlos, baby. Hold on. And I don't mean any disrespect. I apologize because you are old enough to be my mother.
Now do y'all see why 12 said that to me?
I mean all due respect to you. But I'm just trying to be transparent with you and address my concerns because I don't feel as though they're being taken seriously. I'm not crazy. I'm not stupid.
Period.
I'm not just a, look. You see this? You see this?
Mm-hmm.
This Krishan is known for burner accounts. Krishan is known for making a bunch of Instagram accounts on different devices and putting herself in the algorithm. So what I'm trying to tell you is Krishan ran a ooper duper Uno reverse setup play on me in an attempt to evade this paternity test. So what I'm trying to get you to understand, Carlissa, is that
Stop asking me to get on the live right now because y'all, I literally got on this live because y'all said that we originally got together because I wanted to get him to out Krishan. Well, he done already explained all of that, and now he's explaining something else. So I'm I'm confused as to why y'all would even want to get on this call right now.
Yeah,
and that if I'm not asking the right question to resolve the matter, you could put it in the text right there, but I don't even understand what would be the purpose of anything.
Is there a specific question that you want me to answer?
Oh my God.
Did you get some? Do you feel like you got some resolve with the Tasha K interview? Did you get the results that you wanted?
Not necessarily, because my most important concern is addressing Junior's paternity, and most importantly, my most important concern is I'm not trying to get too ahead of myself as far as his medical situation, but like, if you are his alleged biological grandmother, why is it that you are like somewhat like allowing Krishan to neglect his health? I'm honestly and genuinely
I'm
curious.
gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't know that fact that other than what my son put on the internet, I don't feel like she's neglecting him. When I see her online, I see her attentive to him. Every time I see her, I see him.
Let me ask you this, Carlos. Do you know how cold? Hold on 1 second. Because you said she's taking care of him, but
I couldn't imagine a mom always with their child taking care of them. That's just not making sense. I feel like maybe she's just not sharing that part, but I just couldn't imagine her sister had the baby for like 3 months. So do you think her sister just neglect the baby for 3 months without getting any medical care? Because I personally was told that he was getting medical care.
So
if I were you, I would start trying to maybe talk to the sister to see if she can give you, like, help you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if she was neutral enough to have the baby that whole time, I feel like she would be neutral enough to help you through this.
Yeah.
And at least let you know, like, yes, I took him to the doctor. He's okay. Yeah. Just, give it some time and get your.
What happened to Captain for Likes YouTube page? What happened to Captain for Likes YouTube page? Dang, man. It's a video I want to show y'all when Ronnie was in the car. It's a video I want to show y'all. I'm gonna have to find it on my own page because Captain for Likes channel not up no more. Dang. Y'all, it's key. It's important. It is very important. But I can't find her. I can't find her. Dang, bro. All right, y'all. We at the 2-hour mark anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and break. I will be back for about another hour or so. Later on, I'm gonna try to find slide in for another hour. So you guys, let's go ahead and wrap. I love y'all. Be back because I'm about to spend this time that I'm not live looking for this video that I gotta show y'all, and then we're gonna do our surveillance on Quell. So we're gonna be live for another hour and a half. I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Mwah. Later. Thank you, fam.